What's good, everybody? Welcome to Life on Beagle Road. We are getting ourselves ready for processing day. That's right, our meat birds are ready. We got something in the mail today which was unexpected, so I want to check that out. But before I do, let me tell you a quick story, and then we'll figure out what's up there. So I'm thinking it was like maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, we ordered a Plucker because, we didn't have one of our own. Last time we did our chickens, we connected with Jeremy, a buddy of mine, over at Bigfoot Farm on YouTube. And he's in our area, came over, helped us out with everything, but he had brought his Plucker and some other stuff with him, and everything was great. But we figured, all right, we need to get our own stuff so we could do this right and not have to worry so much about whether or not we could get a hold of other people. Fast forward a month and a half, 2 months, we still don't have the Plucker. So we checked our email, we're looking to see, did we miss a confirmation? Did we even get any sort of invoice for when we bought it? I started to get really worried that maybe we didn't actually buy it, or maybe it just wasn't coming. Called the company. It turned out that they weren't going to be able to get it to us for a month and a half, 2 months, on top of what we already waited, which was crazy. So we were looking at maybe mid-July to get our Plucker, but our birds are ready this week. That's not good. Not good. We needed a Plucker. So I reached out to Jeremy again and said, hey man, can we borrow your stuff so we can get this done? And of course he was like, yeah, sure, absolutely, just come on over, pick it up. And we did, brought it back, everything was great. So then yesterday, Courtney gets a phone call from a trucking company saying, hey, we've got your beekeeping supplies, we'll be there tomorrow. Beekeeping? Well, we didn't order any beekeeping supplies, so once again we get on the phone with the company that was selling the beekeeping supplies to find out what exactly is going on and why are we getting beekeeping supplies. Turns out the company who owns the beekeeping supplies also owns the company that we ordered all of our stuff from. So lo and behold, our Plucker came today. That's right, today, not mid-July. And here it is, folks. That's our Plucker. Although I'm starting to wonder what exactly is in this box, because this is a massive, massive box. Like, look at it. It's huge. This is crazy. I mean, how big is this Plucker? And did I go overboard on picking up a Plucker? I was pretty sure I just got a normal, medium-sized Plucker. That sucker looks big, right?
It's big.
It's big. So we're gonna open it up, see what's inside. Courtney says there should be a table in here too. I don't know about that, but we're gonna find out. All right, Robbie, you gonna open it up? Go ahead, man. Open that sucker up. Let's see what's inside. Just cut the plastic, don't cut the box. All right, ready? We're just gonna lift up this box.
This is like on here.
It's fine, it's fine. It is. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We got size, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is way bigger than I thought it was. Way, way bigger. Like, I definitely didn't think it was this big. That's a big chicken Plucker. Yeah, so this sucker's like
Huge. It's
this.
huge.
It is huge. Yeah, I think it's
Ginormous.
ginormous. I'm thinking this thing might be 3 times bigger than the one we borrowed from Jeremy. The irony is it wasn't that much more money than the one that I was gonna get, like the one that Jeremy has and the one we borrowed. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to move this. I mean, it's on a pallet, but is it gonna move? It's on wheels, yeah, but it's not like we've got a good flat surface to roll it on. I don't even know what to say, honestly. The choices weren't that clear. I'll be honest with you. We got it from Stromberg's, and they had a bunch of different options, and we just went middle of the road because I didn't have one there at the house to kind of gauge the measurements on. I went with middle of the road thinking that was gonna be okay. This thing is massive. Let's take a closer look.
The turkey could probably fit in here.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting a turkey in there, that's for sure.
Bridget probably could fit in here.
Bridget could fit in there.
I might even be
You getting it all, Robbie?
Yeah. I might
You have a
even be
knife,
able
you know.
to fit in there. Daddy, I might even be able to fit
In
in
my
there.
pocket.
I could fit in there.
What?
I could probably even fit in there.
Well, if you keep acting up, you might end up in there. Just kidding. Never do it to you. All right, well, the good news is I'm not gonna be overloading this sucker one bit with the chickens, and it looks like I could probably put, I don't know, 5 or 6 chickens in there at one time. I can definitely put the turkeys in there when the turkeys are done, when we do turkeys. I know we have 1 turkey, but later on, maybe we got lots of turkeys. I don't know. Bad news is the table didn't come. Neither did the cones. We were supposed to get some cones and a table. Let's hope they come in the next day or so. I mean, I don't see why the Plucker's here and nothing else. But this sucker's big. Robbie, what are you gonna do with that box?
I don't know. You could
He's
just
really excited about the cardboard box. Something about a box fort. I don't know. You gotta love 11-year-old boys and boxes and forts, and have fun, kid. Have at it. This is the size chicken plucker I thought I was getting, if not just a tad bigger. I definitely wasn't expecting that sucker. I mean, this one can go inside of that one. That's how big it is. That's nuts. What did I do? No worries. We're gonna put it to good use. And yeah, I got a big plucker, I guess. Better to have a big plucker than a little plucker. That's what I always say.
bigger is better.
Bigger is better. All right, we need to go find Courtney so that way we can show her just how big this sucker is, because there's no way she's gonna believe me. I mean, where am I gonna store this thing? There's no room in the shed. I'm not putting it in the garage because that's my shop. I mean, let's be real. It's not going in the shop. She's never gonna let me put it in the barn. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Courtney! You guys see this? Come here. Seriously, come on. Look at that thing.
That is so big.
That's a big plucker.
What are you plucking with that?
I mean, I don't know. You were sitting next to me when we ordered it.
I know what it is.
Are,
Chicken.
are we plucking ostriches?
We're gonna pluck all the chickens at once. Yeah,
The thing is enormous.
15 to 20 turkeys.
that's way bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
So where are we gonna store this?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat. Wow. Did you see a manual anywhere, by the way? I didn't see a manual. There's no manual.
No manual. But looks like the hose goes here.
Oh wait, it has a hose hookup?
Yeah, hose goes there.
It didn't even say it had a hose hookup.
Look at that.
Are we sure this is the one we ordered?
I really don't think that it is.
I don't think it is either. Cause seriously, I don't
think we would order one this big.
yeah, I don't know, man.
We wanted to be able to do a turkey,
Yeah.
but that's not a turkey size.
That's not, well, I mean, it could be a turkey. It depends on how big your turkey is. I am starting to wonder if this is actually the one we ordered or if this is like a mistake and they sent us this one instead. I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
And I can't find the original order email to
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We don't have confirmation of the original order. This sucker's huge. This water thing, which is awesome because it sprays water in there for you instead of having to stand here with a hose. But I didn't order one with that. Let's go take a look at the birds. Here are the birds. Look how pretty they are and big. You are so big. You guys ready for tomorrow? Tomorrow's a big day. Big day tomorrow. So last time we did our birds, we did a 24-hour feed schedule. Basically, that meant that we let them have food all day long, 24 hours a day. We just kept filling it. This time around, we did things a little bit differently, not on purpose, but more or less because of the feeder that we ended up getting. We got a feeder that holds about 5 pounds, maybe a little bit more, and we only filled it twice a day. So the birds are actually incredibly large considering. Now, this whole area back here, they had free rein in. If you remember, I put them in this electric netting fencing and allowed them to move around a little bit more and be more like chickens versus just being in the chicken tractor. It was awesome because it spread the poop around, but I also think that they ate a whole lot more grass and bugs in between the 2 feeding times. Or maybe they just got big because they were gonna get big. I don't know. All I know is it worked out really well, and I'm pretty happy with it. And once it rains, a lot of this starts getting better and gets cleaned up. So I don't have these big dead spots everywhere that I would normally have. I only have a few. If it rained, they stayed in it longer, maybe like an entire day instead of, just the morning and the evening. But for the most part, it's looking pretty good. I mean, you can see the area that they're in back here. It doesn't look like it's all trodden down or anything. It's looking pretty good. So the system worked. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We'll know exactly where we ended tomorrow when we do the processing and we weigh the birds for their final weight. You ready to do this, Mama?
I'm ready.
Now that we have an Olympic-sized plucker?
Yes. I'm ready. I'm not drinking 2 beers. Thanks for handing this to me, Kenny. So it looks like I'm drinking 2 beers.
Well, I mean, hey, the shoe fits, folks. Well, folks, thanks for joining me, and hopefully we have a really awesome processing day tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how much of that we'll film. We'll probably get a little bit of it. I'm not gonna do a whole processing video. There's 4 million of them on YouTube at this point, and we don't do anything any different than any of those folks other than give each other a hard time. So, I mean, if you want to watch that...
And maybe make cocktails.
Well, that's true, but it'll be morning. We're not having cocktails in the morning.
Hey, you're not having cocktails in the morning.
Oh my goodness, you're so terrible. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.